Right, good morning. What a beautiful day again. Mist, that will soon clear up and the sun will be out. Back out on my permission. I was at home and my wife says, why don't you go out for a few hours? So straight in my car, no problem there. Yeah, all the sweet corn's been took down except for this lone one just here, the only one left in the field, as you can see. Anyway, I'll see you on the first hole. This is the first target of the day, and it's a musket ball. Quite a good sized one as well. Yeah, one musket ball, first target. Happy with that. Right, let's move on. This was a right jumpy target, and all it is a shotgun end. That's all it is. Right, let's move on. Nice blackberries there. Thought this was a little hammered at first, a scratchy signal. Didn't know what it is. Oh, it's got silver on the back, so it's come off a cap or something. Okay, unless it's a button, I don't know. Right, let's move on. This was a cracking signal, 3132, and all it is a button. Oh, it's got a pattern on the front. Pewter, I would say. Yeah, it's definitely pewter. Yeah, nice button. Right, moving on. This was a right scratchy signal, and it's that object there. Didn't know whether it's a bullet or it's been squashed, I don't know. No idea. Moving on. This was reading in at 18, and I think it's got to be another button. Yep. Oh, that's got a pattern on as well, look. Yeah, another button. Right, moving on. Best signal I've had all day, reading 26. In there somewhere. There it is. It's a button. Yeah, happy with that. Right, let's move on. Just got this out. It was a scratchy signal of 22, and it's that item there. I think it's got a purpose. It's twisted. If anybody could tell me what that could be. Definitely got a purpose for something. Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, if anybody could tell me what that is, it'd be much appreciated. Right. Took me ages to find this, and it's a small bullet. Reading a 22 on the Simplex. I'm in field mode, using the SB24 coil. Yeah, that's all it is. little bullet. Right, moving on. This was a reading of 22, and it's another button, pewter one. Yep, silver gilded at the back. Right, let's move on. Got a target down here. It's a right scratchy signal. Best if I switch that on. There it is. It's got to be a coin. Look how thin that is. God. Unless it's a button, I'm not too sure. I think it could be a button actually. It's so light. Right, let's move on. Just give that coin a wash. There's some writing around the edge. I think it could be an old halfpenny. Looking at it, look how thin it is. But there's definitely some writing around there, just around the edge, and possibly a bit of writing on that side, around the edge. Right, let's move on. This is reading about 17, and it's just half of a button. That's all it is. Right, let's move on. I've moved on to a different field, the sweet corn field, as I call it. Is not producing, so I've moved up to this area where the hay's all been cut, and I'll stay on here for the rest of the day, see what I can find. Beautiful day still. Right, I'll see you on the first. This was reading in at 18, and it's a small button with the shank on the back still. Right, moving on. This was a reading of about 21, 22, and it's a small cartridge case. And then next to it was a live bullet. So I'm going to have to dispose of that. Yeah, one live bullet and one cartridge case. Yeah, right next to each other. Okay, moving on. Another button, reading in with 22s. All I seem to find today is buttons. Still got the shank on the back. Right, moving on. Old pheasant there. Just strolling along, not a care in the world. Not even see me. He has, he's looking, I think, yeah. Well, that's me done for the day. Well, a few hours I've been up here. So frustrating. Only buttons, the odd musket ball, one coin, bits of lead, That's about it. But I've been told by the farmer that the field I've been on is going to be turned over within 2 weeks. That's where the sweet corn was. So I'll be back on that like a shot. Anyway, that's it for me. Take care. Right, back from my dig. First of all, before I go through the finds, I want to do a couple of shout outs. The first one is the Somerset Searchers, Bill and Julie, husband and wife team. They do a lot of detectoring, but they need more support. So please get over to their channel and subscribe. The next one is Jordan. Jordan is the Durham metal detector. Met him down at Detectiveville. Lovely guy. He needs more support on his channel as well. We want to try and get him to the 100 mark. 100 subscribers. Both good channels to watch. So please give them a support and subscribe. Right, I'll turn you around and we'll look at the finds. Right then, finds. Got me coffee, I drank off of it already. We'll talk about that item in a minute. Okay, one coin. It's an old halfpenny. Very crusted up. It's got writing around the edges, and that's about it. That's how I identified it. 7.5 buttons. You can see the half there, which would have been a 4-roll button. 2 of the buttons. That one's got a pattern on, and that one's got a pattern on. I thought that was a coin at first when I got it out, but it is a button, or the outside of a button. 1 musket ball, 1 bullet. These 4 items here, I would say the bullets which have actually hit the targets. A few shell cases, the 3 shiny ones, they were on the surface in different areas. Obviously the next one was dug up. The small one was dug up next to a live bullet. The live bullet I had to get rid of. And bits of scrap, lead, which will go into the lead bucket. Right, let's go on to the find of the day. It's this item here. It is silver. The shape of it, that's supposed to go dead straight, but I don't want to bend it back because I don't want to crack it. So this would have been a straight item. So that part there would have been up to there, say. It's twisted. Now, what is it? Well, Ash from the Southern Searcher ID'd it for me, and believe it or not, it's a ear cleaner. So that scoop there would have been put into your ear and clean your ears out. The pointy part would have been used for cleaning your teeth, or getting bits out of your teeth and cleaning your nails. Yeah, but picture what Ash put up for me, the Southern Searcher, was virtually the same as this one. Possible, could date back to the 13th and 14th century. So that item there will have to go to the flow. So that's me finds for today, and I'll see you on the next one.